Well, good evening, everybody. It's W6KVC. Roland's out on a special project tonight, so guess what? Excuse me. We're going to make the best of the net tonight and try to get everybody checked in and whatever. We will take a quick pause for any announcements or bulletins or any priority type traffic there. Okay, hearing no bulletins or announcements or anything like that, instead of immediately starting with RF, have Mount Wilson stand by. We're going to go to Wolfgang in Florida because he's got a Cat 3 hurricane right on his doorstep. So we are going to let him tell us all about it. So we're going to put Wolfgang on there. Let me get it.
All right, thank you, Gary. Hello to everybody on the net and stuff.
Hang on just a second,
I may have
Wolf.
to drop out a little bit. I'm waiting on you, Gary.
All right, I had to make you bigger, so go ahead, Wolf.
Okay, to drop out, as people probably may have heard on the news and stuff, we've got this Idalia and stuff coming in, and we're hoping it's going to keep its easterly turn. It's due south about 245, 250 miles. Anyway, it's just south of Tallahassee rather than Panama City now. We're expecting to make a turn. We may get tropical storm off of this. If it just keeps going north, everybody is worried that it's going to turn into a Hurricane Michael repeat. But I'm working with logged into all 7 National Weather Service offices here. Is a meteorologist here with a team now in Tallahassee. And so I'm logged into all of our offices here, handling traffic and backing up Peachtree up there in Georgia to Warner Robins over MeshNet and over the email and stuff. So I've been kind of busy over here taking care of the family and trying to take care of everything. So we've been kind of up to our you-know-what and alligators over here. And, it's been a lot of night owl stuff with coffee. So anyway, Ron, KK4YZE is out of state right now anyhow. So that's about what we've got over here is basically a Cat 2 coming up on a Cat 3 right now. Let me pull my book here because our maximums, the same winds on this thing right now are almost 100 and, it's coming close to a Category 3 hurricane now. So we're a little bit concerned on this. And anyway, we're tracking this thing. It's just taking a lot of time on chat rooms and radar for me to keep up with it and keep everybody informed. I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and if I drop out, it's probably not because of the weather in my area. It's the fact that some of the other nets and stuff that are going on for emergency operations, shares and stuff like this, are needing us on the hurricane watch net on all of them. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to update y'all. It's getting dicey down here in Florida. Hope the best, and if I drop out, I'll try to get back in. If not, I'll catch y'all next week. KB4 ATV, Panama City, Florida. You're net control down here.
Well, very good, Wolf. Hang on. What's going on with this?
Stay safe.
Yeah, by all means, stay safe. We got our feet,
Storm chaser.
We got our feet wet a week ago. I got 8.9 inches up here on the mountain. So at least my house didn't flood and the roof didn't leak. So hooray for that. You know, the insurance company says I need a new roof. Well, I need to tell them where they can go. Thanks a lot for that report, Wolf gang, and uh, well, in case you drop out, we will understand that you're busy with the hurricane watch back there. All right, let's start out here with Mount Wilson. Mount Wilson check-ins.
Actually on HF. Not much going on here, just another day. We're just hanging in. So back to you guys.
Realized that you were on whereby and not on RF. So I had to immediately get it back on here. So they lost half of that. So if you want to say anything else, you can come back and repeat again. Ron. Well, I guess not. Okay, anybody else on Mount Wilson? W6 KVC. Well, let's try Oak Mountain. So I don't have a log in front of me like Rollins. So Porter Ranch over there. Yep. Go ahead and check it. Okay. Bob, I know you're out there in Simi Valley.
Yep, we're here. We're sorry we missed Alan this evening. He may be busy. Let's see. Outdoor, it's still 82 degrees here, and signals are real good this evening. You guys look terrific. Good to see our new Gary on. And thank you, Gary, for, I understand you did some assisting with that situation. So appreciate you running the net this evening too, Gary. You're doing a great job. I really am impressed with everything that looks, from your direction. And we'll be standing by. I see Glenn was on a little earlier, so we'll stand by for him for probably the next check-in for you. Back to you, Gary. W6KGE.
All right, Bob. Something happened to my whereby.
Here he is.
There, we're back. Whereby disappeared. Did you see Bob on there at all, or was it totally gone? Whereby?
Yeah,
guys?
we did. We saw him, Bob.
Valley again.
Well, we don't know what's happening exactly, but good evening to everybody. and we'll be standing by here. And I think Glenn's going to be on too.
All right, Glenn, are you out there? There's W6 KVC.
We are WA6G and B in the east part of Simi Valley, and I'd like to get thanks for the live update out of Florida. It's WA6GNB. Have a good evening, gentlemen.
Okay, Glenn, very good. Anybody else on Oak Mountain? Oak Mountain.
This W6IST, my beam is pointed in a different direction, but my signal's coming down. I'm trying to check into another. 73 guys, this is W6IST in Porter Red.
Well, W6IST, Porter Ranch, we got you in there and we got your audio cutting in and out a little bit, but you got to check in. We got you checked in.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody else on Oak Mountain? All right, let's try Snow Peak. Earl, are you out there tonight?
I just talked to Earl a little bit ago, and he's feeling under the weather tonight. He said he's going to take some medication and go to bed. So, yeah, that's why he's not on tonight. WB6HYH.
Okay, Tom, thank you for that report. Well, I'm sorry that Earl's under the weather there and hope he gets well real soon. Okay, let's go out to Yucca Valley there and see if we can get Tom's brother. Okay, anybody else on Snow Peak? Okay, just for the heck of it, let's try Job's Peak. I'd like to see Fish come back on the air. Whatever. I know that he had some medical issues and whatever, and hope he's getting a lot better. I've been down that road myself. So, anyway, Job's Peak. Okay, let's try Santiago Peak. Norm, are you out there tonight? W6KVC. Well, I know that Gordon is on a Coast Guard net right now and will be back a little later, so I talked to him earlier. He'll be checked in. Gary over there in 6 TJ, how about coming on with your picture there, W6KVC?
Hello, Gary on the net. This is Gary, AA6DJ in Rancho Cucamonga. I'm not doing so hot here, I don't think. Maybe I am, I don't know, I just don't think it. Anyway, oops. There goes my light. Oh dear. Okay, so this is my really first time checking in on the air, so that's pretty exciting. Thank you, Gary, for the use of your transmitter. And it's it's outside under the flagpole, and I did some adjustments with the antenna. It seems to be working a little better. Still not a great picture, not as good as yours. You got a great picture coming from out there in Running Springs. And let's see. I probably won't be sticking around on Whereby. I got to go do some things after we check in on RF here. So this will be my check-in for tonight. And I really am looking at the digital. I was looking online for I was looking at the high-des modulator. They got some nice ones there. They got the one that's $550 and another one that's $650. I'm just not sure which one to get. Oh, what are we doing here? Something's flipping. And anyway, I'm looking at it and trying to figure out what the Class A power amplifier would be. So anyway, this is my check-in, and thanks for all your help, and hope to get a better picture soon and get on digital. So this is AA6DJ, back to you, Gary, W6KBC.
Well, Gary, yeah, all the price has gone up, as you can see that. Mine has an HDMI input, and it has an SDI input. So that's the one you want, is the HDMI input. So I don't know what the price is, but when you get a hold of Roland, he can help you out there. And we also get a little bit of a break there. Roland has, the guy that the dealer and whatever. So what you saw on list price, so there should be maybe a little bit of a break on that. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I've got the order information, Gary.
Somebody on Whereby said that order information, but we'll get back to you and take care of you on that. W6KBC.
Thank you, Gary. Yeah, that's, even, I didn't think that was even bad considering the price of an ICOM 905, so I thought that was pretty reasonable, actually. So either way, it's great with me. So yes, I did see that, and I would definitely get the HDMI input, and I saw that on both of those. I'm not sure what the difference of them. I got to look at. I think the other one might have been a different set of frequencies. So I'll do some more research. But yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay, Gary, thanks very much, and I'll try and come back after dinner and see if you're still here and if Gordo comes back. Take care, and we'll see you later. This is Gary, AA6DJ, Rancho Cucamonga.
Okay, Gary. Yeah, we'll get you set up on that, and the amplifier and everything else where to get them. Okay. Just for the heck of it, let's see if Gordo's back from his Coast Guard net. WB6NOA, W6KB, 6KBC. Well, I know our president's out there, Tom. So, any words of wisdom or barbecue dates or anything like that, Tom? W6KBC.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is Tom, WB6HYH in Rancho Cucamonga also. Good to see Gary out there, Gary. The other Gary, Rancho Cucamonga Gary. Yeah, you're getting the signal there, getting it out there, so a little more work and you'll be up there just like I am. Yeah, the word of the day is barbecue. We put it off this year, hoping it would cool down a little bit. Definitely didn't want to have it this week because it's been getting up there, 104, 105 last couple of days, and too hot. So we're putting it off. The date is now, looking on my calendar, the 23rd of September, September 23. So everybody mark your calendars. I hope we're giving enough notice on that. Didn't want to wait this long to pick a date, but been trying to talk to Mike and Roland and everybody and the vice president, of course, Earl, and try to get firmed up with the date. At least, hopefully, most of us can make it. If you can make it, I'd appreciate an email, and I will be sending out an email shortly to everybody, and you can do a reply, or if you remember my email. Pretty simple, taboard@charter.net, or you can do the WB6HYH@ARRL.net. Get emails either way there. And send me an email, and as usual, we'll have everybody bring in a salad or a dessert, or baked beans or something, whatever you want to bring to add to the dinner, the lunch. And so that's going to be September 23rd. September 23rd for the barbecue. And hope everybody can make it. Looking forward to having everybody here. Same place as last year, my QTH. Hopefully next year we can get a better QTH, or something different anyways. But anyhow, yeah, I volunteering to have it here again, and we'll fix as always, the ATN will buy the meats and fix the meats, and we'll have a good time as always. Hopefully a little cooler than always. I'm hoping in the next 4 or 5 weeks before that's here, the weather does cool down a bit, because it has been hot lately. But I'm looking for the summer to end. Let's see, what else? Nothing else at the moment that I can think of. So, Gary, I'll turn it back to you, and we'll talk a little bit later at regular check-in. This is WB6HYH, Rancho Cucamonga.
Well, Tom, thank you very much for that report and the date on the barbecue. And get together. Yeah, today I was down the hill and it was 113 according to my thermometer. It was too hot. So anyway, very good for all that, and thank you very much. And I see our great leader and engineer. So, Mike, I'm going to bring you up, and you can make any reports or anything that needs to go on right now. So, Mount Wilson, W6SVT, W6KBC.
Good evening to the net. Mike, let's see. Mike's me on Okay, good evening to everybody on the net. Mike, WA6. Still listening, the other Gary, the Rancho Gary. The model number on the modulator you're probably looking for, if you want to model HV320320, has HDMI analog and video or HDMI input. Now it only does H.264, does not do MPEG. HV100EH, like Edward Hotel, and that one will HDMI and HD or regular SDI input, and it's set up to do IP video as well. And it has circuit board layout that's a little bit bigger, so it runs cooler. There's about $150, $200 difference in price tag between the two, if I remember right. As far as asking for a discount price, email Calvin with a C at DES .com.tw. Forget that TW at the end. Of ATN, and we usually get about depending on how much money it costs them to make whatever current run of that modulator or receiver. We usually been able to get around 10, sometimes if we're lucky 15% off. What he will do is send you like a pro forma type invoice through PayPal to get the. So that's how you do it. You don't have to go through Roland. What Roland was doing was ordering, trying to get a lot of people together in group orders, which almost always got us a 15% group order. But the individual, he's been pretty good about giving us a 10 to 15%. So hopefully that answers the question. It's Calvin, C-A-L, at HIDES, HIDES.com.tw. It'll take them because it's just starting to get daylight there. It usually will take you about 24 hours to hear back from them. As far as amplifiers, you can, if you want to build your own, you can get an RA brick from RF Parts. It's the LD Moss style brick, and there's a 60 or the 45 watt brick that will work fine. The 45 watt one is about a $50, $50 or something for the brick. You can get a little circuit board that I think still have some, for layout. And I've got a heat sink around, so you could build your own pretty cheap. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Don't really have anything else on the repeaters at the moment. Anyway, back to that. W860ST.
All right, make this work one way or the other. Anyway, thanks a lot, Mike, for that report and everything. I think Gary went to dinner, but he'll probably be back later, on the round table thing. So anyway, put one more call out for any RF station that want to come in now. Any RF stations.
N6GKB, Yakavai. N6GKB, Yakavai. Very sound. Put that noise deal up again to the last week.
One on. There's some kind of chirping thing on your transmission there, Keith.
There's almost an audio feedback. The voice peaks are causing some sort of feedback.
Yeah, it sounds like some kind of feedback. Give you a little clue what was going on there. So back to you, Keith, for one more.
I'm gonna try again. Same thing was happening to me 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I had the same problem anyway last week and the week before, I think. Yeah. I'll talk softer. Yeah, 4 feet from the
Well, I'm aware by, and I tried. I was whispering in the thing. It's 4 feet away, and it
Okay.
still didn't happen.
Now what's going on? I know what's going on. I gotta push the right button, dummy. I'll get it one of these days. You know, Roland does a lot better job as net controller than me. Okay, well, thanks a lot. Yeah, you probably heard yourself then, Keith, because I know you're on whereby there now. What's going on? So, some kind of feedback.
Yeah, Earl had the same problem 2 weeks ago and last week.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on up there, but
All right.
oh well.
Anybody else anywhere on RF? If not, we're going to go to our gang here on whereby. Back to the East Coast there, because no, it's getting late for them. So, one more chance for RF check.
Not available tonight.
The signal coming back.
Okay, Ron, we got you checked in. I don't know where Norm is tonight. I didn't see him. So, one more chance for anybody on RF. All right, we got you checked in there, Ron. I don't know if Norma's out tonight or what, because I didn't see him. Roland, Roland. He's isn't on mobile. So anyway, Gordo, are you out there? Are you off your Coast Guard net?
Norm is working his way home from work. He had a late call, and so I was supposed to check in.
Okay, we got him checked in. So let's try to see. I'm getting some kind of feedback here, so I don't know what's going on. Gordo, are you out there tonight? Have you got off your Coast Guard net? Well, I guess he's still busy on that. We'll probably catch him later. We'll keep an eye open. Okay, that ends it for the RF portion of the deal. So we'll go over to the whereby and let them check in on RF. So let's start out with New York. So Manuel, I'm going to bring you up. Manuel, as soon as I enlarge you. There you are. You're on.
How you doing, Gary? How you doing, everybody? Over here in New York, 70 degrees, humid, cloudy. We're going to get rain tomorrow. I'm looking at the news here, and it looks like Florida is going to get hammered. Well, I'm glad that's not heading over here. That's no robberies, no muggings are in the city. Straight.
Well, we still keep you up, to run everybody a whereby that we don't want on there. You can give them the look.
Yeah, if they don't got a license, don't show up.
Very good.
Hey, Tom, we need to get him out here for
Yeah, you be the master. All right, thanks a lot, Manuel. Okay, we're going to go up to Northern California, New York, and we're going to put in K6IL. These get you up here on the air. There you go. Go ahead. You're on.
Are you talking about me, Stefan?
I'm talking about you.
JC1LPZ over on the net. Yeah, we for New England in Marlborough, Massachusetts. I worked 3 VE sessions, so I felt good. We got quite a few hams that got their tech license, and many actually did some upgrading. So, you get, and we had a couple of new younger hams, so I felt good that we're contributing to lower the average age of ham radio operators. Weather around here is kind of misty and rainy, not too hot, so can't complain. Other than that, I'm going to pass it back over to you, Gary. 73s.
Okay, very good. And you get your knee and everything squared away there, and so understand it. Let's see, who else have we got? See anybody else from the East Coast? So we're going to go up north there. Jim, we're going to bring KC6 SOE.
All right. See what happens when I get my... There I am. Okay. Good evening, Gary, Danette, everybody on Whereby, and whoever else may be listening from way far away. What's new here? Not too much. I noticed looking out the window it's dark, which means winter time is just around the corner. So have to get ready for that, and have to get all my pieces together to get ready for Pacificon, which will be in just around the corner, and we'll get all our pieces together for that. So other than that, my neighbor came by today, helped me get rid of my old vacuum tube CRT television in here, and which frees up a lot more desk space across the room. So it's now sitting face down in the back of my car. Either I'll take it to hazmat people or the e-waste people or somebody. So it'll find a new home somewhere. So anyway, I don't have any cat action around here tonight. They're all hiding from me. So I'll send it back to net. Say 7-3 from the bird. K6SOE.
Well, KC SOE, Jim, very good. I'll be looking forward to Mike and I'll be coming up probably on Thursday, so we'll be tying in with you Thursday afternoon, help you if you need to get the other stuff there. So anyway, we'll be up there and got the room. It's just on the other side of the freeway around here. But at least we got a room to hang out in, sleep, and do the event. Okay, let's see anybody else. Oh, we got Dennis over the Las Vegas area, so we can get Dennis up here. Dennis, we're going to bring you up. Okay, Dennis, you're up.
Day in Vegas got up to 109 today. 6%, we kind of like it like that. And it gets to the point where you don't want to go anywhere anymore. Spend a lot of time outside beside us and watching the pigeons. The hummingbirds stay in the tree there and as well. But not too much else going on in Vegas. In the net, this is K7HQP.
Okay, Dennis. Okay. Well, I think I've got everybody on whereby that I can see so far. Nobody there from Arizona area, so I don't see Lee or Rod on tonight, so I don't know what's going on over there, or Joe. So I think we're going to start winding her down. I have a guest here tonight. Friend of mine. Not yet. I gotta. Get your friend in there. He's also a ham radio operator. Friend, he's out here watching me to the side. So anyway, we're going to probably bail out of roundtable here pretty quick and call it a night, guys. It's quarter after, and Roland didn't check in on Mobile, so he's probably still tied up in his meeting or whatever he had to go to, and whatever. So, anything else? Anybody on where? Answer anything? W6 KVC. Not. Well, I'm going to shut down the RF and we'll give Gordo one more chance to see if he's still out there. And that I'm going to call it a night. W6 KV. Well, I don't see anybody else on whereby or nobody on RF. So I'm going to visit with my friend Jeff and say 73s everybody and have a good night. And hope Roland will be back next week. So it'll be a reprieve because I got another meeting to go. So he's got to take it or there won't be no net or somebody else is going to have to jump in there. Maybe our president. So anyway, good night all. W6 KVC.